What's your name?
Victoria Meki,
How old are you?
33.
Which team do you play in?
At the moment, I play for Karat.
When did you start playing rugby and where did you start?
When did I start playing rugby? And when did I start? I started playing rugby when I was 15 in high school. That's when I first started.
Why did this sport get your attention?
It originally got my attention through friends, through schoolmates who brought me into it. But what really attracted rugby to me was the discipline that came with the sport. So a lot of kids, teenagers, we like to mock around a lot. But the sport taught me how to discipline myself on the field and off the field.
What has been your greatest achievement in this sport?
Women, the greatest achievement that I have in rugby at the moment, I will say, we've won our premiership for my province. So I'm from New Zealand and I'm from South Auckland, and we won the championship throughout New Zealand. And that was a massive achievement for us in 2016. And also to add on that note, previous years, we've lost all the comps. We've lost everything. We've never won a premiership ever since rugby came into New Zealand in 1980s. My province, South Auckland, has never won, but the year 2016, we took it out. So it plays a big part of my rugby history.
Do you think you can live from rugby?
Sorry, say that question again.
Do you think that you can live from rugby?
Live or live?
Live.
Like live, L-I-V-E. Or leave?
Live.
Physically, I can leave, but mentally and spiritually, no. Because rugby will always be with me. And what comes with rugby is the people, the young generation. I like to pass on the rugby spirit to them. Pass on this rugby spirit and pass on the teaching that comes with rugby to the next generation.
Rugby has traditionally been considered a sport for boys. Have you had any kind of difficulty being a woman?
Discrimination in sports is always going to be there. But I believe with women's rugby, we're starting to grow a lot, and it's starting to be known in the world rugby through the Olympics and throughout all the countries. So, in saying that, I don't feel any discrimination compared to the men's rugby. So it's good that they're starting to respect us, but I'm really happy where women's rugby is right now.
Do you think women's rugby is as recognized as men, or are there still a lot of prejudice?
I don't think so. Not this year. This year is 2020, and I believe throughout the world, you got majority of the world playing rugby, men's, women's, and now little kids. So, no, I think men's are starting to recognize women, and vice versa, and also spectators. You got a lot of people who don't play rugby. Acknowledges women's rugby as well, so I'm quite happy with that as well.
How do you see women's rugby in Spain?
I see it growing. At the moment, it's progressing, so I see it growing a lot. I do want to see it more in schools for the younger generations to get on board, because by the time they hit, a rep level, they're ready. They've already been through the whole stages of learning rugby. So at the moment for Spain, I see it growing, which is good.
Finally, what would you say to a girl who is about to start in this sport?
I'll say be brave, find courage. Just have fun, go with the flow. If you're scared, leave your fear here on the field. Don't take it with you off the field, because you can't play off the field. You can only show your courage here on the field. So what I'll say is to be brave, have fun.
Thank you very much.
No worries, thanks.